God is trying to warn you. He is begging you to hear him. This is his last attempt. If you skip this, you will get into huge trouble. You are not here by accident. I have been trying to reach you again and again, and this moment is not random. If you ignore this, you may miss something that was meant to protect you, guide you, and save you from pain that is closer than you realize. I am speaking to you because I love you, and I refuse to stay silent while danger quietly moves toward your life. Listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you is not small. It is urgent, and it is meant only for you right now. Type Amen if you believe. I am warning you because I see what you cannot see. I know the path ahead, and I know the decisions you are about to make. There is something forming, something you have been ignoring, something you felt deep inside but chose to push away. I have been sending signs, small nudges, quiet thoughts, and even moments of discomfort, hoping you would pause and listen. This is not fear I am giving you, this is protection, because I care too much to let you walk blindly into trouble. There is a reason your heart has been restless lately. There is a reason certain things have not felt right, even when everything looked fine on the outside. That feeling is not confusion, it is my voice trying to reach you in a way you will understand. I do not force you, but I do guide you, and right now I am guiding you away from something that could harm you deeply. If you continue ignoring this, you will step into something that will bring regret, and I do not want that for you. If this is touching your heart right now, take a moment to like this video, because it helps this reach someone else who may need this warning just as much as you do. You must understand that this is not just another moment you can scroll past. This is a turning point, a moment where your attention can change what happens next in your life. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to wake you up. You have been distracted, overwhelmed, and pulled in many directions, and in that noise, my voice became quiet to you. But I am still here, still speaking, still reaching, because you matter to me more than you realize. There is a choice in front of you, even if you do not fully see it yet. One path leads you into peace, protection, and clarity, while the other slowly leads you into confusion, loss, and pain. The danger is not always loud. Sometimes it is silent and hidden behind things that seem harmless. That is why I am asking you to slow down and listen to me right now. Do not rush past this moment, because rushing is how mistakes are made. Type 777. To receive blessings, you have been carrying things that are clouding your judgment. Stress, fear, and even the opinions of others have been pulling you away from your true direction. I see how tired you are, how you try to keep going even when something inside feels off. That feeling is not weakness, it is awareness, and I am trying to sharpen that awareness so you can avoid what is coming. If you trust me now, I will lead you through this safely. I am begging you to hear me because this is not something I will keep repeating forever. There are moments when I speak gently, and there are moments when I speak urgently, and this is one of those moments. You have ignored similar feelings before, and each time it led to lessons that were painful to learn. I do not want you to go through that again, not this time. This is your chance to choose differently, to listen instead of brushing it aside. Look at what is happening around you. Pay attention to the patterns, the repeated situations, the things that keep coming back into your life. These are not random, they are signals. I have been trying to show you what needs to change, what needs to be left behind, and what you must walk away from. But you kept hoping things would fix themselves without action, and now I am asking you to act before it becomes too late. There is something you need to let go of. It may be a habit, a person, a decision, or even a mindset that has been holding you back. You already know what it is, because it has crossed your mind more than once. You felt it, you questioned it, but then you ignored it. I am bringing it back to your attention right now, because it is connected to the trouble I am warning you about. You are not alone in this. I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and trying to keep you safe from what you cannot see. But I need your cooperation, your attention, and your willingness to listen. I will not force you, but I will keep calling you, hoping you will respond before the consequences arrive. This is your moment to pause, to reflect, and to choose wisely. Do not think this is just another voice passing by. Feel the weight of these words, feel the urgency, and understand that I am speaking directly to you. I know your struggles, your fears, and even the things you have not told anyone, and because I know you so deeply, I also know what can hurt you if you are not careful. You have a chance right now to change the direction of your life. Not tomorrow, not later, but right now. This moment is important, and what you do after hearing this will determine what happens next. If you listen, you will find protection and peace. If you ignore it, you may face something that could have been avoided. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I am not leaving you, but I am asking you to stop ignoring me. I am asking you to trust me, even when you do not fully understand. I am asking you to take this seriously, because I would not speak with this urgency if it was not necessary. You are loved, you are protected, and you are chosen, but you must also be willing to listen. That feeling did not come from nowhere, it came from me, trying to protect you before the situation grows beyond your control. I do not send confusion, I send clarity. And what you are feeling is clarity trying to break through your distractions. You have been standing at a crossroads longer than you realize. One direction feels easy and familiar, but it carries hidden consequences that will slowly unfold. The other direction may feel uncertain, even uncomfortable, but it leads to safety and growth. I am asking you to choose carefully, not based on what feels easy, but based on what you know deep inside is right. That inner knowing is my voice guiding you, and I need you to trust it now more than ever. Type yes to affirm. There are people around you who do not understand the path you are meant to walk. Some of them mean well, but their advice is based on their own fears, not on what is truly best for you. Others may not have your best interest at heart at all, even if they appear kind on the surface. I see what is hidden, and I am warning you, because I know where their influence could lead you. You must learn to listen to me above all other voices, because I am the only one who sees the full picture. You have already experienced moments where you ignored your intuition and later wished you had listened. Those were not coincidences. They were lessons meant to prepare you for this exact moment. This time, the stakes are higher, and the consequences could be deeper if you continue to ignore what you feel. I am not bringing this up to remind you of past mistakes, but to help you avoid repeating them again. You are wiser now, and you are capable of making a better choice. There is something you are about to step into, something that looks appealing but carries a hidden cost. It may promise quick relief, quick success, or an easy solution to a problem you have been facing, But I need you to pause and look deeper, because not everything that looks good is good for you. Some things are designed to distract you from your true path and pull you into trouble slowly and quietly. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have been praying for guidance, and this is part of your answer. Guidance does not always come in the form of clear instructions. Sometimes it comes as a warning, a feeling, or a strong urge to stop and reconsider. This is one of those moments, and I need you to take it seriously. Do not brush it off as overthinking or doubt, because it is not doubt, it is direction. I am redirecting you before you take a step that will be hard to undo. I see the pressure you are under. I see how you feel like you need to make a decision quickly, how you feel like time is running out. But I am telling you right now, rushing is not the answer. When you rush, you silence my voice and amplify your fears. Slow down, breathe, and give yourself the space to hear me clearly, because clarity comes in stillness, not in panic. There is a pattern in your life that needs to be broken. It is something you have fallen into more than once, and each time it brought challenges that you struggled to overcome. This pattern is trying to repeat itself again, but this time you have the awareness to stop it before it begins. I am showing it to you now so you can recognize it and choose differently. Breaking this pattern will open the door to peace and stability that you have been seeking. You may feel like you are alone in making this decision, but you are not. I am right here with you, guiding you step by step, even when you cannot see me. Every time you pause and listen, you move closer to safety and away from harm. Every time you ignore that voice, you move closer to confusion and regret. The choice is yours, but I am urging you to choose wisely. There is also something you need to release from your life. Holding on to it has been draining your energy and clouding your judgment. It may be something you have grown attached to, something that feels familiar, but it is no longer serving you. Letting it go may feel difficult, but keeping it will only lead you further into the trouble I am warning you about. Trust that when you release what is not meant for you, I will replace it with something better. You are stronger than you think, and you are more capable than you realize. The reason I am speaking to you with such urgency is because I know your potential, and I do not want to see it wasted or misdirected. You were not created to struggle endlessly or to fall into avoidable traps. You were created with purpose, with direction, and with the ability to overcome challenges when you listen to me. Do not let fear control your decisions. Fear will push you to act quickly, to choose what seems safe on the surface, but it often leads you into deeper problems. Instead, let faith guide you. Faith requires patience, trust, and the willingness to wait for the right path to become clear. I am asking you to have that faith now, even if it feels difficult. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There is a reason this is my last attempt to reach you about this. Not because I will abandon you, but because moments like this require your response. I have given you signs, feelings, and now clear words. What happens next depends on whether you choose to listen or not. I will not force you, but I will continue to hope that you choose the path that leads to peace and protection. You are not meant to walk into trouble. You are meant to rise above it. You are not meant to be trapped in cycles of regret. You are meant to break free from them. This moment is your opportunity to do that. Do not take it lightly. Do not ignore it. And do not convince yourself that it does not matter. What you felt earlier was only the beginning, and now I am revealing more so you can fully understand what is at stake. I am not speaking in vague ways. I am guiding you directly so you can recognize what is happening around you before it unfolds completely. There is a situation forming that involves trust. It may look like an opportunity, a connection, or a decision that seems harmless at first, but underneath it, there is a weakness, something unstable that will not hold up over time. If you step into it without awareness, it will slowly begin to affect your peace, your focus, and even your confidence. I am asking you to look deeper, to question what feels off, and to not ignore the discomfort that keeps returning. Type 222 if you trust God. You have a tendency to give people the benefit of the doubt, even when your spirit feels uncertain. This comes from your kind heart, but not everyone deserves that level of trust. There are moments when kindness must be balanced with wisdom, and this is one of those moments. I am not telling you to close your heart. I am asking you to protect it from being placed in the wrong hands. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It is necessary. There is also a decision you have been delaying. You have been going back and forth, trying to convince yourself that you still have time to figure it out later. But I am telling you now, delay can lead to danger when you already have enough clarity to act. You do not need every detail to move forward. You only need to trust the direction I am showing you. Waiting longer will not make the choice easier. It will only increase the risk of making the wrong one. You may be wondering why this feels so urgent. It is because the window to avoid this trouble is still open, but it will not stay open forever. I am giving you this chance to step away before things become complicated. Once certain actions are taken, it becomes harder to undo them, and the consequences begin to unfold. I want you to avoid that path completely, not struggle to fix it later. Type 1010 to claim miracles. You have been hoping that things will change without you having to take a firm step. You hoped that the situation would correct itself, or that others would act differently so you would not have to make a difficult decision. But I need you to understand something clearly. Change often requires action from you. I am guiding you, but you must be willing to move when I show you the direction. There is also something within you that fears letting go. You worry about what will happen if you step away, what you might lose, or how things will look afterward. That fear is trying to keep you in a place that is not right for you. I am asking you to trust that what you lose by letting go will be replaced with something better, something healthier, and something aligned with your purpose. You are not being punished. You are being protected. Sometimes protection feels uncomfortable because it requires change. It may ask you to walk away, to say no, or to step into uncertainty. But that discomfort is temporary, while the peace that follows is lasting. If you ignore this and stay where you are not meant to be, the discomfort will grow into something much heavier. There is a pattern of overthinking that has been clouding your judgment. You keep replaying scenarios, trying to predict every outcome, and it leaves you feeling stuck. I am asking you to quiet that noise and return to the simple truth you already feel inside. That truth is clear, even if your thoughts try to complicate it. Trust that first instinct, because that is where my guidance reaches you most directly. You are closer to clarity than you think. The confusion you feel is not because the answer is hidden. It is because you have been looking everywhere except within. When you become still, when you stop seeking outside validation, you will hear me more clearly. I am not distant. I am within you, guiding you through every step. There is also a need for boundaries in your life right now. You have allowed certain things to cross lines that should have been protected. This has made you feel drained and uncertain. I am asking you to restore those boundaries, not with anger, but with firmness and clarity. When you set boundaries, you create space for peace to return. You must also be careful about the energy you allow around you. Not every environment is meant for you, and not every conversation is beneficial. Some spaces drain your spirit without you realizing it. I am guiding you to step back from those spaces and reconnect with what brings you strength and calm. This is part of the protection I am offering you. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. Do not ignore the small details. Sometimes the biggest warnings come in subtle ways. A repeated feeling, a small sign, a quiet hesitation. These are all ways I communicate with you. If you learn to pay attention to these, you will avoid many problems before they even begin. Right now, those small details are trying to guide you away from something important. You are not meant to carry this alone. I am with you, and I am guiding you with care and purpose. Even when you feel uncertain, I am steady. Even when you feel weak, I am strong for you. But I need you to meet me halfway by listening and acting on what you feel. The trouble I am warning you about is not meant to happen. It is something you can avoid completely if you choose to listen now. That is why I am speaking with such urgency. I am not here to watch you struggle. I am here to lead you away from struggle. There is something that has been draining your strength quietly. It has not been loud or obvious, but it has been consistent. You have felt more tired than usual, more uncertain, and more disconnected from your sense of direction. This is not happening without a reason, and it is not something you should ignore any longer. I am showing you this because it is connected to the trouble I am warning you about. Type Amen if you believe. You have allowed certain influences to stay in your life longer than they should have. You kept hoping they would change, hoping things would improve, but deep inside you already knew something was not right. That knowing was my voice, gently trying to guide you away before the situation became harmful. Now I am speaking more clearly because the time to act has arrived. There is also a distraction that has been pulling your attention away from what truly matters. It may seem harmless, even comforting, but it is taking your focus away from the direction you are meant to follow. When your focus is divided, your ability to make clear decisions weakens. I am asking you to step back from anything that clouds your mind and return to a place of clarity. You have been searching for peace, but you have been looking in places that cannot provide it. Peace does not come from temporary solutions or quick fixes. It comes from alignment with the path I have set before you. Right now, you are being called to realign, to step away from what feels easy and return to what is right. Type 1111 if you walk by faith. There is a part of you that is afraid to admit what you already know. You fear that acknowledging the truth will force you to make a decision you have been avoiding. But ignoring the truth will not protect you. It will only delay the moment when you must face it. I am asking you to be honest with yourself, because honesty is the first step toward freedom. You are not weak for feeling uncertain. You are human, and you are learning. But I have placed strength within you, and that strength is ready to rise if you choose to listen. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to take the next step in the right direction. One step of obedience can change the course of everything. There is also something you must forgive. Holding on to it has been keeping you tied to the past and affecting your present decisions. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was right. It means you are choosing to release its hold over you. When you forgive, you free yourself to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. You may feel like you have already come too far to turn back. You may think that changing direction now will be difficult or even embarrassing. But I am telling you that it is never too late to choose a better path. Turning back now will save you from going further into something that will only bring pain later. There is a quiet strength growing inside you right now. It is the result of every challenge you have faced and every lesson you have learned. I am calling that strength forward because you will need it to make the decision that lies ahead. Do not doubt yourself, because I do not doubt you. You are also being called to trust me more deeply. Trust is not just believing when things feel good. It is believing even when things feel uncertain. Right now, you are being asked to trust that my guidance is leading you away from harm and towards something better. Even if you cannot see the full picture, trust that I see it for you. There is a shift happening in your life, and it requires your participation. This is not something that will happen automatically. You must choose to move, to change, and to align yourself with the direction I am showing you. When you do, you will begin to see doors open that were previously closed. You have been given this warning because you are valued. I would not speak to you with this urgency if you were not important to me. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not alone. I am with you in this moment, guiding you with care and purpose. Do not let doubt silence what you are hearing right now. Doubt will try to convince you that this is not real, that it does not matter, or that you can deal with it later. But later is not guaranteed, and ignoring this now could lead to consequences that are harder to face. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are being given a chance to choose wisely. This is not about fear, it is about protection. It is about giving you the opportunity to avoid something that could have been avoided. Take this chance seriously and do not let it pass you by. What you are feeling right now is not pressure, it is awakening. I am bringing your attention to things you once ignored, and that awareness is beginning to make everything clearer. You may feel a mix of emotions, uncertainty, resistance, and even a quiet sense of knowing, and that is because truth has a way of stirring the heart before it settles the mind. I am not here to confuse you. I am here to bring you into alignment so you can walk forward without fear of what lies ahead. There is something in your life that has been slowly leading you off course. It did not happen all at once. It happened in small steps, small compromises, and small moments where you chose comfort over clarity. Those small steps have now brought you to a place where you must decide whether to continue or to turn back. I am asking you to turn back now, before those small steps become a path that is harder to leave. Type yes to affirm. You have been ignoring your own inner voice for too long. Each time it spoke, you found a reason to dismiss it, to explain it away, or to delay acting on it. But that voice has not stopped. It has only grown stronger, and now it is impossible to ignore. That voice is not your imagination. It is my guidance trying to reach you in the only way you will truly hear. There is also a truth you have been avoiding because it feels uncomfortable. You know what it is, even if you have not fully admitted it to yourself. It is something that requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to let go of what is familiar. I am asking you to face that truth now, because avoiding it will only lead to deeper confusion and eventual regret. You have been standing in a place of hesitation, caught between what you know is right and what feels easier in the moment. This hesitation is draining your energy and keeping you from moving forward. I am calling you out of that place and into action. You do not need to wait for a perfect moment. You only need to take the next right step. Type 1111 to affirm. There is something important about timing that you need to understand. Not every moment carries the same weight, and this moment is heavier than most. This is a moment where a decision can shift the direction of your life in a significant way. That is why I am speaking with such urgency, because I know the impact of what you choose to do next. You have been given chances before, and each time you learned something, even if it came through difficulty. This time, I am giving you the chance to learn without going through the same level of pain. But that will only happen if you listen and act now. Ignoring this will not make the situation disappear, it will only allow it to grow. There is also a need for you to trust yourself more. I have placed wisdom within you, and it is ready to guide you if you allow it. You do not need constant reassurance from others, because the truth you seek is already within you. When you quiet the noise around you, you will hear it clearly. You have been surrounded by distractions that have kept you from seeing things as they truly are. These distractions may come in the form of busyness, entertainment, or even the opinions of others. They are not all harmful on their own, but together they have created a barrier between you and clarity. I am asking you to step away from those distractions, even if only for a moment, so you can hear me fully. There is a shift that needs to happen in your mindset. You have been focusing on what could go wrong, what you might lose, and how difficult things might become. But I want you to begin focusing on what you will gain by making the right choice. You will gain peace, clarity, and a sense of direction that you have been missing. You are not being asked to give something up without reason. Everything I am guiding you away from is something that will not serve you in the long run. It may feel important now, but it is not part of the future I have planned for you. Trust that what I have ahead for you is greater than anything you are being asked to release. There is also a need for you to reconnect with your faith. You have allowed doubt and worry to take up more space than they should. Faith is what strengthens your ability to trust me, even when things are unclear. When your faith grows, your fear loses its hold on you. You are not alone in this process. I am with you in every thought, every decision, and every step you take. Even when you feel uncertain, I am steady. Even when you feel weak, I am your strength. I am guiding you with care, and I will not lead you into harm. The warning I am giving you is not meant to create fear, it is meant to create awareness. Awareness is what allows you to make better choices and avoid unnecessary pain. I am giving you the opportunity to see what you would not have seen on your own. Take that opportunity seriously. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7 second CIA ritual. A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You are being called to rise above what has been holding you back. This is not just about avoiding trouble. It is about stepping into a better version of your life. When you choose wisely, you open the door to growth, peace, and new opportunities that align with your purpose. Do not underestimate the importance of this moment. It may seem like just another message, just another thought, but it is more than that. It is a turning point, a moment where your attention and your choice can change everything that follows. That shift is breaking old patterns and opening your eyes to things you once overlooked. I am not trying to overwhelm you. I am trying to prepare you so you can move forward with clarity and strength. There is something you have been tolerating that you were never meant to accept. You convinced yourself that it was normal, that it was something you had to deal with, but deep inside you always felt a resistance. That resistance was my voice trying to protect you. Now I am asking you to stop tolerating what is not meant for you and to take a stand for your own peace. Type 777 to receive blessings. You have been giving your energy to things that do not give back to you. This has left you feeling drained and uncertain, even when you try to stay strong. I see how much effort you have been putting in, and I see how little you have been receiving in return. This imbalance is not what I want for you. I want you to experience peace, not constant struggle. There is a decision that will require courage from you. It will not be easy, and it may not be comfortable, but it is necessary. You may fear how others will react or what changes it will bring, but I am asking you to focus on what is right, not what is easy. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the willingness to act despite it. There is also a need for you to stop seeking approval from people who do not understand your journey. You have been looking for validation in places where it cannot be found. This has caused you to doubt yourself and hesitate when you should have moved forward. I am asking you to seek my guidance instead, because I will never lead you in the wrong direction. Type Amen if you believe. You are not meant to carry the weight of everyone else's expectations. That burden has been slowing you down and pulling you away from your true path. It is time to release that weight and focus on what I am calling you to do. When you let go of what others expect, you create space for what is truly meant for you. There is something in your life that is about to change, and this warning is preparing you for that change. It may come suddenly, or it may unfold gradually, but it will require you to be ready. If you ignore this, you may find yourself unprepared and overwhelmed. But if you listen now, you will be able to navigate it with confidence. You have been underestimating your own strength. You have faced challenges before, and you have overcome them even when it felt impossible. That same strength is within you now, and it is ready to rise again. I am calling that strength forward because you will need it in the days ahead. There is also a need for you to simplify your life. You have been holding on to too many things at once, and it has created confusion and stress. When you simplify, you create clarity. When you create clarity, you make better decisions. I am asking you to remove what is unnecessary so you can focus on what truly matters. You must also be careful about the choices you make in moments of emotion. When you act out of frustration, fear, or pressure, you are more likely to make decisions you will regret. I am asking you to pause in those moments and return to a place of calm before you act. That pause can save you from making a mistake that could have lasting consequences. There is a need for you to reconnect with your purpose. You have drifted away from it, not because you wanted to, but because life became overwhelming. I am guiding you back to that purpose now. When you align with it, everything else begins to fall into place. You are not being asked to do everything at once. You are being asked to take one step at a time, guided by the awareness I am giving you. Each step will bring more clarity, and each step will move you further away from the trouble I am warning you about. There is also a need for patience. You may want immediate answers, immediate results, and immediate clarity, but some things take time to unfold. Trust the process and know that I am working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. You have been given this warning because you are capable of handling it. I would not place this responsibility on you if you were not ready. You are stronger than you think, and you are more prepared than you realize. Do not let this moment pass without taking it seriously. This is not just another message, it is a call to awareness and action. What you do next will determine what happens next. There is something that has been quietly building behind the scenes. It has not fully revealed itself yet, but the signs have already been there. You notice small changes, small shifts, and moments that did not sit right with you. Those were not random. They were warnings, and now I am bringing them together so you can see the full picture. Type 1010 to claim miracles. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You have been trying to stay strong by ignoring what feels uncomfortable. You told yourself that you were overthinking, that you should just keep going and not question things too much. But ignoring discomfort does not make it disappear, it only allows it to grow. I am asking you to face what you feel, because that feeling is guiding you away from something that could cause harm. There is a situation that requires you to step back and observe instead of rushing in. You have been too quick to act in the past, and it led to outcomes that you later had to fix. This time, I am asking you to slow down and watch carefully. When you observe before acting, you gain clarity that prevents mistakes. Type yes to affirm. You must also be aware of the people you allow close to you during this time. Not everyone around you understands your journey, and some may unintentionally lead you in the wrong direction. Others may see your kindness as something they can take advantage of. I am not asking you to isolate yourself, but I am asking you to be wise about who you trust and how much influence you allow them to have. There is a need for you to trust your instincts more than you trust appearances. Things may look fine on the outside, but your spirit is sensing what your eyes cannot see. That inner sense is there for a reason, and it is more reliable than surface-level impressions. I am asking you to honor that feeling instead of dismissing it. You have been placed in this moment because you are ready to handle it. You may not feel ready, but readiness does not always feel comfortable. Sometimes it feels like uncertainty, like stepping into something new without knowing every detail. But I would not bring you here if you were not capable of making the right choice. There is also something you need to release emotionally. You have been holding on to a past situation that still affects how you see things now. That past is influencing your current decisions, and it is clouding your judgment. I am asking you to let it go, not because it did not matter, but because it no longer belongs in your present. You are being called to rise above your old ways of thinking. The way you handled things before will not serve you now. You have grown, and it is time to act from that growth. When you choose differently, you break cycles that have been repeating in your life. There is also a need for discipline in your actions. You have been relying too much on how you feel in the moment, and feelings can change quickly. I am asking you to act based on what you know is right, not just what feels comfortable. Discipline will keep you steady when emotions try to pull you off course. You may feel like this is a lot to take in, but you are not expected to do everything at once. Take it one step at a time. Focus on the next decision, the next action, and the next moment. Each step you take with awareness will bring you closer to safety and clarity. There is a protection over your life that you may not fully see, but it is there. I have been guiding you even when you were unaware of it. There were moments when things could have gone wrong, but they did not, because I intervened. This is another one of those moments, and I am guiding you again. You must not ignore this guidance. Ignoring it will not make things easier. It will only lead you into situations that will require more effort to fix later. Listening now will save you from that struggle. It will keep you on a path that leads to peace instead of confusion. You are not alone in this process. I am with you, guiding you, strengthening you, and protecting you. Even when you feel uncertain, I am certain. Even when you feel weak, I am your strength. Trust in that and allow it to guide your decisions. You are not being left alone to figure this out. I am walking with you through every step, showing you what needs your attention. There is a truth that is becoming impossible for you to ignore now. It keeps returning to your thoughts, showing up in quiet moments, and pressing on your spirit. That repetition is not random, it is intentional. I am bringing it back again and again because it is connected to the warning I have been giving you. Ignoring it will not make it disappear, it will only make the consequences stronger when they arrive. Type 222 if you trust God. You have been trying to hold everything together, trying to keep peace, trying to avoid conflict, and trying to make things work even when they feel wrong. But holding everything together at the cost of your own peace is not what I want for you. There are moments when you must choose truth over comfort. This is one of those moments, and I am asking you to stand firm in what you know is right. There is something that is not aligned with your purpose, and it is quietly pulling you away from where you are meant to go. You may have grown used to it, you may even feel attached to it, but that does not mean it belongs in your life. I am asking you to look at it honestly and recognize that it is not part of the future I have for you. Letting it go will not take away from you, it will make room for something better. Type Amen if you believe. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. You must also understand that not every opportunity is meant for you. Some opportunities are tests designed to see if you will choose what looks good or what is truly right. Right now, you are facing one of those tests. It may look appealing, it may seem like it will solve a problem, but I am asking you to look beyond the surface. What lies beneath is what truly matters. You have been given the ability to sense when something is off, and that sense is active right now. Do not silence it. Do not convince yourself that you are imagining things. Trust that feeling because it is guiding you towards safety. When you listen to it, you align yourself with protection. When you ignore it, you step closer to confusion. There is also a need for you to release control. You have been trying to manage everything on your own, trying to make sure things go exactly as you want them to. But control can become a burden when it replaces trust. I am asking you to trust me more deeply, to allow me to guide you instead of trying to control every outcome. You are not meant to carry this alone. I see your effort, your struggle, and your desire to do what is right. I am here to support you, to strengthen you, and to guide you through this. But you must be willing to let go of the idea that you have to do everything by yourself. When you trust me, you open the door for my guidance to lead you. There is something important about your environment right now. The space you are in, the people around you, and the situations you are involved in are all influencing your decisions. Some of these influences are not beneficial, even if they seem normal. I am asking you to step back and evaluate what is truly helping you and what is holding you back. You have been given this warning because there is still time to change direction. That time is valuable, and it should not be wasted. Every moment you spend ignoring this is a moment where the situation can become more complicated. But every moment you choose to listen is a step towards safety and clarity. There is also a need for you to strengthen your faith. Faith is what allows you to move forward even when you do not see the full path. Right now, you may not understand everything, but you do not need to. You only need to trust that I am guiding you in the right direction. You are being called to step into a higher level of awareness. This is not just about avoiding trouble. It is about growing into a stronger and wiser version of yourself. Each decision you make with awareness strengthens you. Each moment you choose truth over comfort moves you closer to the life you are meant to live. Do not underestimate the importance of what you are hearing right now. This is not just guidance, it is protection. It is a shield being placed around you so you do not walk into something harmful. But that shield only works if you choose to stay within it. You have a choice in front of you, and that choice will shape what comes next. I am guiding you toward the path that leads to peace, clarity, and safety. All you need to do is listen and act. There is a situation that is about to demand your attention very soon. It may appear suddenly, or it may come in a way that feels familiar, but this time it will require a different response from you. If you react the way you have in the past, you will repeat the same outcome. But if you respond with awareness, with calm, and with the understanding you are gaining now, you will break the cycle completely. Type 1212 if you trust in Jesus. You have been tested in ways that have made you stronger, even when you did not realize it at the time. Those past experiences were not wasted. They were preparing you for this moment. You now have the wisdom to recognize what is right and what is not. The question is whether you will use that wisdom or fall back into old habits. There is also something important about the way you respond to pressure. When pressure increases, you tend to rush, to make decisions quickly just to relieve the discomfort. But rushing is what leads you into situations that later require correction. I am asking you to remain calm, even when things feel urgent. Calmness will allow you to hear me clearly and make the right choice. Type yes to affirm. You must also pay attention to the words that are spoken to you in the coming days. Not every word carries truth, and not every suggestion is meant to help you. Some words will try to persuade you in a direction that is not aligned with your path. I am asking you to listen carefully, not just to what is said, but to how it feels within you. There is a need for you to stand firm in your decisions once you make them. Doubt will try to come in after you choose, trying to make you second-guess yourself. That doubt is not from me. When you make a decision based on truth and awareness, you must trust it and not be easily shaken. You have been given the ability to discern, and that ability is becoming stronger now. Discernment is what allows you to see beyond appearances and understand the deeper reality of situations. I am sharpening that ability in you so you can move through life with greater confidence and clarity. There is also something you must avoid, and that is the temptation to go back to what feels familiar just because it is comfortable. Familiar does not always mean safe, and comfort does not always mean right. I am asking you to choose what is right, even if it feels unfamiliar at first. You are stepping into a new level of awareness, and with that comes responsibility. You can no longer say that you did not know or that you were unaware. You are being shown clearly what needs to change, and now it is up to you to act on it. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is a protection over you that is very real. You may not always see it, but it has been there through every challenge you have faced. It has kept you from situations that could have been much worse. This warning is part of that protection, guiding you away from something before it fully develops. You must also take care of your thoughts. Your thoughts shape your decisions, and your decisions shape your path. If your thoughts are filled with fear, doubt, and confusion, your path will reflect that. I am asking you to focus on truth, on clarity, and on the guidance you are receiving now. There is a need for you to reconnect with your inner peace. You have allowed external situations to disturb that peace, but it is still within you. When you return to that place of peace, you will find it easier to hear me and to make the right decisions. You are not being asked to do anything beyond your ability. Everything I am guiding you toward is within your reach. You have the strength, the wisdom, and the support to make the right choice. All you need to do is trust it and act on it. Do not underestimate how important this moment is. It may seem simple, but the impact of what you choose to do next will be significant. This is a moment where you can avoid trouble and step into a better direction for your life. You have reached a point where everything is becoming more visible, even if it still feels subtle. I am not speaking to confuse you. I am speaking to strengthen your awareness so you do not fall into something avoidable. What is ahead is not meant to harm you, but it can harm you if you walk into it without listening. That is why I am still calling you, still guiding you, and still asking you to remain focused. There is something about your current path that needs adjustment. It is not completely wrong, but it is slightly off, and even a small shift can lead to a very different outcome over time. You have been ignoring that small misalignment, hoping it would correct itself. But now, I am asking you to correct it consciously, because leaving it unattended will only lead you further away from where you are meant to be. Type 777 to receive blessings. You have been given signs in different ways, through thoughts, through feelings, and through situations that did not go as expected. Those were not setbacks, they were redirections. Each one was trying to move you away from something that was not right for you. But you kept pushing forward, thinking persistence alone would solve everything. Persistence is powerful, but it must be guided by wisdom. Continuing in the wrong direction will not bring the right results. I am asking you to combine your strength with awareness, so your actions are aligned with what is truly meant for you. When you do that, progress becomes smoother and more meaningful. Type Amen if you believe. There is also a need for you to pay attention to timing. Not everything that can happen should happen right now. You may be trying to force something to happen before its time, and that can create unnecessary complications. I am asking you to trust my timing, because I see what is ahead and I know when things should unfold.